Alright, so I know we have Hopping Mall coming up as a part of these next 2 episodes. And I know that's a big one. I know a lot of people were talking about it. I don't know what happens, but I know a lot of people were talking about it. So looking forward to that. And I also think we get introduced to a new character. It's like the big, like, burly newt that has, like, the scar. I think they have a scar across their face. But yeah, I know we're getting introduced to a new character. So looking forward to that. Just seeing more of Newtopia in general. Also, I hope we learn more about what's going on with that secret library that Marcy and the King found. Because that seems like it's going to be important. Still don't trust him. But yeah, so looking forward to all of that, especially Hopping Mall, because I know a lot of people were moved by that episode, and I guess I'm gonna cry is what I've been told. So let's get into it.
There I was, about to split the case of the century wide open.
It's like a normal movie, but no one talks out loud and everybody loses in the end.
I love it. Fancy color nonsense.
Oh, is this gonna be like a Hop Pop episode?
Shouldn't you be?
All right, kids, we're here.
Where? Ooh.
We're going there.
Never mind. Oh. Where was sandwiches?
Oh, Lordy!
It's
Whoa.
closed.
Sounds like you need to be. And the 3 of us would never want to get in the way of something so personal.
You want to go to the arcade, don't you?
Yeah, of course. Do you want to go to the arcade? Yeah, it looked very closed. Oh, is this gonna be like a murder mystery thing? He's gonna try and figure it out? Yeah.
You don't have to repeat me. Sorry.
You are you. You're just talking to yourself in your head.
Maybe it'll go quickly.
3 hours later.
Kill me.
Did you just cut?
Did you all see that?
Stop, pups.
Was that Hop Pop in a tuxedo?
I like this black and white. This is fun.
Oh, good heavens!
Dude, I'm a farmer. No!
I'm a farmer.
Pharmaceutical executive. Nice save.
Sure.
Anything, sir.
Oh man.
Oh, boy!
No one said anything?
There is health violation.
Oh.
Finally! Hey guys, over here.
Oh. I mean, cutting's kind of just a shitty thing to do.
What?
It just shows that you don't respect anybody else.
Oh,
Wow, it's a great
newsflash,
face.
kid. Oh, no. Hey, don't
No, stick to your guns, Anne. Oh, jeez. I'm pretty sure that guy's dead.
For me
Is it gonna be Sal? Did Sal just end up deciding to sell his sauce?
Tell me what you've
This is
done
more
with
profitable.
You can even bring some of the past along with you.
Aw. See?
Talking
Yeah,
about
killed a guy.
We just found a body in vat number 3.
what?
Anyway, I was right, and that's that. How about you, Hop
I
Pop?
mean, yeah.
Is my mouth moving? Am I gonna be stuck like this forever?
Stuck.
Help me, old frog!
Stuck in the movie. Cliche. Alright, this is Hopping Mall. Oh boy. Hop topic. Frog Claire's.
It's just like the
Waxolotls,
outdoor mega mall from back
pretzeladdles.
home.
Then just
Sure,
coffee.
Anyone.
Seaflora.
You know.
Oh, these newts aren't gonna know what hit them.
Oh boy.
Wait, Polly,
Lilies.
don't actually...
I love the pun names on stores.
Mom? Yep. I figured if I'm gonna go missing in a different dimension, the least I could do is bring her back a gift, right?
Yeah.
Seems.
Oh, my frog!
I need to get a better office chair than the one that I'm sitting in. It makes me want to get, not like a massage chair, but just one that like has better back support, because my god, do I sit terribly in this chair sometimes.
This
Oh jeez.
This broken antique vase?
You have to pay for that?
Look over there.
Okay.
If you want the teapot,
Oh,
you
this is
can
where that
sign
new
up.
character's gonna come. Oh, here we go.
Name's Priscilla the Killer.
Priscilla the Killer. Okay. I like her
This is my
little
daughter,
pulper.
Pearl.
Oh, Pearl.
And that tea.
Why do you want the teapot? Oh, crab.
Anything goes.
Oh, is that Polly? Oh, Polly.
Polly?
My goodness.
Oh, keeper's weakness and then exploit it
Oh.
until they're on their knees begging for mercy.
Oh, boy. Okay. Ew.
Pass.
Oh my gosh, do you know how many people have touched that? That's why they have those wipes at the grocery store. Ugh. Oh no, you're gonna exploit her weakness? Oh gosh, Anne. There's gonna be some sort of like sympathetic reason as to why she wants the teapot, and then Anne's gonna feel bad. Oh. Okay. Oh. The Smash reference, nice, I like it.
We're fine.
Okay, good. Now, Sprig!
Oh no! Oh gosh. Anne.
That teapot was the last piece of art she ever made, so... No, I couldn't.
Please.
Oh, duh, she has the butterfly on her belt. I'm so stupid. I miss, like, the most, like, obvious things.
Oh!
Thanks
And she has
for
the...
being so
I'm
generous.
dumb. I'm so dumb.
Honored
I'm so
to give it to
stupid.
your mom.
I mean, I figured there was a sympathetic reason, but I didn't automatically say, like, mom immediately. I can do deep lore dives and theories, but I will not notice the most obvious of things. Boy. Man, you guys are racking up that credit card. I know it's unlimited, but geez Louise.
She wanted me to study more,
so
but I
pretty.
goofed off too much. And man, was her singing bad. Woof. That woman was beyond tone deaf. I would give anything just to hear her singing.
Know your mom, though? Mine passed away when me and Polly were really young. Can you miss someone you never actually knew?
Yes.
That's silly. I mean, of course you can't.
You can. Alright, I see where people said I was gonna cry. Aww. This is nice. Aw, I liked that episode a lot. Alright, I see where people said that the ending could make me cry. I didn't. I feel kind of like an asshole that I didn't, but no, not like that was very sweet. And I'm glad that we're talking about Anne's mom and her family and her thoughts about not being able to, see them and how she misses them. And also with Sprig and his mom, because we've never really gotten any insight into that until now. So I'm glad that we're going over that and touching on that stuff now. But no, that was sweet. I liked the ending to that. I liked the piano piece of the outro theme at the end. That was really nice. Oh man, that was sweet. I liked that episode a lot. Continuing our adventures in Newtopia, we have Little Frogtown and Hopping Mall. We open our first episode with the gang watching a film noir, which will heavily play into the rest of the episode. After backing up traffic from being distracted, and God, I hate drivers who get so easily distracted, Hop Hop brings the gang to a restaurant named Sal's. It's revealed that Hop Hop and Sal are old friends, and Sal went off to Newtopia to start his own sandwich shop, this being the first opportunity Hop Hop has had to visit. However, Anne, Sprig, and Polly want to go to the arcade right next door, and man, after this past year, I want to get a group of people and go to an arcade, but sadly, that will have to wait for at least a few more months. I also feel like we've had those experiences or trips where our parents or family members take us to something that we don't really want to do and would much rather go to an arcade or something similar. And Hop Hop also makes a comment about the kids not appreciating the past and being too obsessed with games, and this theme will come into play later on. But as the kids head off to the arcade, Hop Hop goes in to see Sal, but is shocked to find that the place has seemingly been ransacked. And I figured that the place was actually just out of business from the start, but the journey to get to that conclusion was incredibly enjoyable, which is what matters. Going back to the film noir theme that was introduced earlier in the episode, we see the changed aspect ratio, the black and white color grading, and the constant internal monologue. I always like when shows, especially animated ones, tackle a specific genre of film. I feel in animation specifically, there are more opportunities that make effective gags and highlight more of the tropes associated with that genre of film, which this episode definitely does. Back at the arcade though, we see the group dealing with some cutters, and I hate line cutters. The entitlement one must feel to cut in front of others waiting in line must just be off the charts. So I'm with Anne on this one and calling stuff out like this. Maybe not threatening to eat some kids, but you do you, Anne. We go back to see that Hop Hop is investigating, going to a swanky bar and lounge, then knocking out an innocent waiter and going undercover. This leads to Hop Hop discovering a factory where he straight up kills a guy. That dude is dead. Hop Hop literally has taken a life now. Hop Hop does indeed find Sal, though is surprised why he appears to be the one behind the presumed kidnapping of himself. However, it's revealed that Sal's sandwich shop wasn't doing well, but the interest in his sauce recipe was high, so he decided to sell the sauce on its own, and it became a huge success. Sal tops the story off by saying to embrace change and not always cling to the past. Hop Hop made comments very early on in the episode about how people are so quick to move on from the past. And while it's good to acknowledge tradition and remember the past, it's also important to learn to embrace the future and change, otherwise it's easy for you to get left behind. And I think this is a good lesson for Hop Hop to learn, especially since it's coming from his friend Sal and shows him that change isn't always bad. Hop Hop eventually joins up with the kids who have been banned from the arcade for life, and we get one last gag of Hop Hop's internal monologue. But this brings us to Hopping Mall, an episode that people were telling me to be on the lookout for. I remember when this episode aired, there were a lot of people on Twitter saying that this was a pretty emotional episode, and it definitely hits you in the feels towards the end. And also shout out to the artists for including store names like Croakley, Hop Topic, and Frog Claire's. Also, why is Frog Claire's window broken? The group is out to go souvenir shopping, and when Sprig asks Anne who she is shopping for, you see his immediate reaction when Anne responds by saying her mom. And this will obviously make more sense by the end of the episode. Polly goes off to haggle, Hop Hop enjoys the massage chairs, and Anne and Sprig go off to find a gift for Anne's mom. They come across a teapot crafted by a Newtopian artisan. However, in order to get it, Anne and Sprig must win in the Smash and Mash Derby. This leads them to meeting Priscilla the Killer and her daughter Pearl. And can I just say how fantastic the designs are for these two, especially Priscilla's? She comes off as arrogant and overly confident, but when you're the reigning Smash and Mash Derby champion, I guess you've earned that bragging right. So Anne and Sprig sign up, and while getting ready, they meet up with Polly, who is a natural at haggling. This leads to Anne using some of Polly's haggling advice in exploiting someone's weakness. Anne overhears a conversation between Priscilla and Pearl about Priscilla's tail injury. Once the derby actually kicks off, Anne and Sprig and Priscilla and Pearl are the last two duos remaining. And nice Smash Bros reference here, by the way. The derby ends up going out of the ring and almost hitting Polly, but Priscilla makes the decision to use her tail to bring her to a stop before running over Polly, showing that she definitely isn't a bad person as her appearance and her initial impression might indicate. With Polly safe, Anne asks Priscilla if she's okay, knowing that her tail is her weakness. I thought this was Anne showing genuine concern, but it's actually more of a cheap shot. Even with being defeated though, Priscilla isn't mad at all, even saying Anne won fair and square. And okay, you don't have to be that nice and understanding, Priscilla, that was a low blow Anne pulled on you. But it's revealed that Priscilla's mother was the one who crafted the teapot and wished Anne to take good care of it. Now Anne does redeem herself in giving the teapot to Priscilla, knowing how much it means to her and acknowledging that her mom would probably want Priscilla to have it as well. And as a thank you, Pearl gives Anne a crafted butterfly to give to her mother. Though their appearance was brief, I really enjoyed these two. The initial impression that they gave off was a mightier than you kind of vibe, but they're actually a very kind mother and daughter duo. We also see that Hop Hop caved and used the royal credit card to purchase the massage chair, so we'll be seeing that back in Wartwood. But this brings us to our final scene of the conversation between Sprig and Anne about their moms. Anne states that she and her mom didn't always see eye to eye on everything, they had their disagreements and had their share of annoyances with each other. Anne specifically recalling the times that her mom would sing Thai love songs though completely tone deaf. And while she didn't appreciate it at the time, she remarks how she would do anything to hear her singing again. Whether it's from moving away or the passing of someone we care about, I think we have all experienced something similar to this. While there are plenty of things that come to mind when thinking about things that we miss, like someone's laugh, smile, or voice, it reaches a point where we start to miss some of the minor annoyances or quirks someone had as well. For most of the show, Anne hasn't spoken about her mom that much, at least not on such a personal and emotional level. So it's nice we are finally getting a chance for Anne to open up about her feelings and how much she misses her mom. But this leads to Sprig telling us about the passing of his mother and how he and Polly don't even remember anything about her. Sprig rhetorically asks the question if you can miss someone you don't even remember, but before he can dismiss the question himself, Anne gives him a hug. In terms of the question, I think it's possible to miss someone you don't remember or haven't really met.
Though Sprig never really got to know his mother, he still misses that relationship. Sprig has gone his whole life without really having a maternal figure, so hearing Anne talk about her mother, it's understandable why Sprig would be missing his and the relationship and connection he never got to have. I'm not sure how much Hop Hop has spoken to Sprig and Polly about their mother, but I'd love to learn more to at least get a little bit of an understanding of the kind of person she was. This was the first time Sprig ever brought up his mother, so I'm hoping that we'll come back to this topic again. And it doesn't even have to be soon or a focus of an episode, just a little glimpse in seeing how Sprig is feeling about his mom. Considering how this scene specifically was hyped up and I knew something emotional was going to happen, I'm glad that it still succeeded in hitting me in the feels. Little Frogtown served as the fun take on the film noir genre and had plenty of laughs and gags, while Hopping Mall was the more pensive and emotional of the two, offering us further insight into Anne and Sprig's relationship with their mothers. We've only got 2 more episodes left with the Planters in Utopia, which is bittersweet since I absolutely love seeing this city, but I am also eagerly awaiting to see what else is in store for Anne and the Planters as they continue to search for a way to get her home. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you have a fantastic day, and until next time guys, take care.